Once a month or so, Garry Steele, Studio 4's resident healthy chef, with the gift of the gab and the genes of a gourmet, comes by to create a delightful treat or two. It is my pleasure to welcome Chef Steele back to Studio 4 to cook and chat some more. And I said healthy, you don't sound healthy.
No, I'm a poorly boy today.
No.
I am.
You need ginger and garlic.
Okay.
Boiled up in a pot.
Oh, and that'll smell so nice too.
Well, it doesn't matter when you don't feel well.
This is true, because I can't smell or taste a thing.
That. The Jamaican grandmothers do that, and it'll knock whatever's in you out of you.
I called my mom up the other day and I went, "Mommy, Gary's sick." And she went, yeah, fine.
Yeah, fine.
There's no care, no love, no anything in the world
You're such a wimp.
anymore.
Well, I was thinking I'd sit over at my desk and let you cook today because I don't want what you've got.
I said to the makeup artist that was working with me today, now go wash.
Yeah, go wash. Bring on that stuff.
So,
okay, so
we're going to do cones without ice cream. This is the trendiest thing in hospitality at the moment. Cones and lollipops. You're hearing lollipops everywhere.
But they're not sugary lollipops.
No, but what they're doing in
like
hotels is they're making it
lollipops.
from waffle. So when I put it in my mouth, I'm instantly thinking maple syrup, breakfast eggs. My brain is not working, so I decided I need to do something that is a little more creative, so I did.
Okay.
So here we go. Bread. Take a slice of bread and cut the crusts off. So we've cut the crusts off the slice of bread. Then we cut it corner to corner, right? And then what we do is we take...
That's simple.
This is really easy. Fanny, you can do this.
I can do this.
I would be so proud of you if you did this.
I want you to know I used to do this and make little things in muffin tins.
Really?
Yes, and put mushroom surprise in them. What? Mushroom surprise is good.
Don't make me laugh.
It's got sour cream and onions and...
It's the word surprise that frightens me. That's what gets me.
Okay.
Okay, so I've rolled this piece of bread out and it's gotten quite flat. It'll puff up though, so be kind of quick. Take it and just roll it into a cone and then press firmly down with your thumb, and that will create a seal.
Is there a special bread you buy to do that? You could do white bread.
You could do white bread. I like whole wheats and I like the browns.
But you didn't, that just glued together.
That just sticks together. Yeah, you'll see that. We'll get the camera to come in and have a look at that. You'll see that it has a kind of almost a watery looking line down it here.
Yeah,
G-chef.
G-chef.
That is
fascinating.
That is what will stick. So then I've taken a tiny little bit of foil and made a square. I'm just going to make a triangle out of that. And again, just roll that in and make another little cone. All right, so just roll that in, make a little cone, and it'll be a lot nicer in a second or two when I...
Okay.
You make a little
cone.
I know
you're having a bit of a
and you pop
day.
it in there, and that gets sprayed with a little bit of canola spray, and bake it in an oven, 375, 400 for 8 minutes.
Oh, that's
easy. And that makes these amazing toast cones.
You see?
These really cool toast cones. And they're great. They're dry. They hold their shape. They have a lovely toasty. I'm just in love with them.
And they're cool and they last and
all
of that.
You'll be able to do these. You could do these a couple of days before and they'd be totally fine.
And here we have a bouquet.
And
a bouquet.
We're going to get to those
cones.
in 1 second.
Okay.
But in here I have some beautiful scallops. I went to Whole Foods yesterday. God love Whole Foods at this time of the year. They do so many amazing things. I went yesterday and they have really beautiful big scallops in, so I went and got some.
Did you cut them in half?
I've cut these in half, and I'll show you why in a second, and that's because we're going to put them in the top of our cone, and we want them to stay in there and not be too large so they won't go. I thought they would have smaller ones, but they had these large ones, so we'll use the large ones.
That's allowed.
So just pop them into the skillet. That'll warm up in 1 second, and we'll saute them out. What I'll do is I'll show you what we're doing to fill the cones while they're doing that. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt.
Here you are cooking on the Studio 4 trendy stove.
This is the high-tech.
The high-tech stove.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me, because look, I'll perspire.
I have a fisherman's friend for you.
It's in my mouth.
Okay, good.
So one of the little treats I'm making this year are flavored salts to give to people. So this one is a caraway salt. that I made.
All
I'm just
right.
going to add a little bit of caraway salt into that.
So tell me how you made that.
Seriously?
You got some rock salt.
I got nice fleur de sel.
Fleur de sel.
Fleur de sel. I got some caraway seeds. I ground them in a pestle mortar, added them together, shook it, bang.
See, what a great present for people.
Really simple, easy,
And you
easy.
can get black salt or pink salt.
Any kind of salt
Any
that
of
you
that.
would like.
Because
Any
if
kind
you
of
buy
salt.
it in the store, it's expensive.
Very, very, very expensive. So our scallops are in there. Into our cones, what I'm going to do with our cones is, in this piping bag, I have some red pepper hummus.
Oh.
So any of your favorite hummus, I just went to Whole Foods and got my red pepper, just pipe it into the cavity. Did you see that? Can I do that again for you, Alter? Just pipe it into the cavity, because there is nothing worse than eating a cone and it's dry at the bottom. That sucks.
True. Or
So
that the
this-
bottom falls out and drips on your
yeah,
dress.
Now this is a really cool thing.
That's
See
not
the little
good.
hole at the bottom of this one? See how it's, just watch it, and when it starts popping out, stop piping, and that way it won't pour out. So you can't really mess these up.
What you're saying is all your toast cones aren't perfect.
No. I like that they're homemade and they have their
do
own
too.
individuality.
Yes, they do.
I'm all about individuality.
yourself.
Very, very true. Now, I'm just going to give these a little stir. So one of the things that we always do, this is our last show for the Christmas season, is
For
I
the year.
start, for the year. I usually come in and I do my favorite things.
I know that big pot of fruit.
Yes. So,
What do you call that?
No, that's the rum toff, darling. That's we made that a couple of years ago, and you've really stuck on that. I'm going to make that again because you just
isn't
loved it. It
it's
was all the
rum
berries
toff,
with the vodka
but
and the sugar.
It takes all year to make it.
The summer, from
The
the summer
rum
on.
toff.
But that is not my favorite things this year.
Oh,
This
okay.
is one of my favorite things this year. And this is, these are s'mores, hand-dipped s'mores. And they have a little cookie, a beautiful handmade marshmallow, gorgeous wild boar. This is the company that's doing them, the Wild Boar Chocolate Company.
Right.
Remember we launched this? We were the
Yes,
first? Well,
yes.
this is another world exclusive. We are the first to show
Really?
these hand-dipped s'mores and Shelley's line of Wild Boar Chocolate.
Exactly. Well, the s'mores, are they off? Were you a Girl Scout?
No.
Just kidding. I know you weren't. I was a Girl Scout.
Don't, you're just cruel and horrible,
I
Fanny
know I'm
Kiefer,
cruel
I
and
swear
horrible
to God.
today. Well, it's the end
I
of the
will
year.
get you one day. This is the way you treat me right now. This is why you got given empty boxes of chocolate.
I
right
know,
there.
but I
that
think there's
attitude.
something in this one.
No, that one's full, but that's to go back. That's not for you.
Really?
That's punishment.
Well, last year you took the soap.
yes, I know.
That's good soap.
Yes.
It doesn't
The
crack.
olive oil. The
Olive oil, it's
basil,
named
the golden
after
oil.
a girl. It's Greek.
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yes.
Yes,
the
I bought
Greek
some
one.
because you didn't leave it last time.
No, that's true, yeah. So that's my first favorite thing. My second favorite thing is a thing called fundraising stars. Now, Ian, the producer, is going to pop up onto the screen for you the website to go to, but Fundraising Stars is an amazing, amazing company because what they do is they allow you to get your own little website on their website, and you can sell beef and prawns and chicken, and it's all top grade, and they will give you a percentage of what you cost to sell it to donate to your charity. So I'm in the Cubs or something, and we
Right.
want to go play football somewhere.
I know you're a
There
Cub.
you go, I'm a Cub Scout.
I know you weren't a Girl Scout.
No.
You were a Boy
I
Scout.
was. But you want to raise money to go somewhere?
Right.
Then you set up this little website. All of your neighbors buy their steaks and their chicken when they want it. It gets delivered to your door.
Well, where do you get the steaks and the chicken? I'm
That's what you
confused.
do, is you go to Fundraising Stars.
Right.
They have a line of products.
Okay.
Anybody can buy them.
So I'm not butchering a cow
No,
and selling it
you are
online?
not. No, you're not. And
Okay.
then you can set it up, and they will give you a part of the proceeds that you sell for towards your charity.
How lovely. That's a
Love.
great idea.
And
Good
it's
time of year for
online.
that.
And online is the new way of raising money now. So
Okay.
we're taking our scallops that are beautifully warm, and then we're dropping them into coconut.
I don't like coconut.
You're going to get over
Could you
it.
leave one of mine out?
I have alternatives for you, my darling woman. I
Just
promise
leave me
I do.
3.
Yes, I'll leave you some. We're just going to get
Everybody
very
else
lightly
loves
coat
coconut.
them.
I know it's
You're
a
the
weird
only
thing.
one. So take it
I like everything but coconut.
dressed in the coconut and just pop it into
Beautiful.
the top. Really,
Christmassy,
really
lovely.
Christmassy. And look, it's like a little snowball in the top of the...
Oh, no, that's
So,
great.
now we've done them, I want to show you how to serve them.
Okay.
Glass, because how are you going to make them stand up? Glass, a little bit of
Right.
rock salt, because the rock salt won't stick to anything, but it will allow them to sit up.
Okay.
And that's all you do. You put them in there.
Pass them around.
A little rock salt, walk around with them.
Lovely.
And you can put chili into this scallop mixture as well if you want, and that is going to give it a little bit of zing. But if you don't, you can just add a little bit of color by putting a ring of chili pepper.
Is that a hot chili?
Yeah, this is a hot chili pepper.
That's a very hot chili.
Yeah. So
what an interesting combination, even though I'm not a coconut fan. Many people are, but chili and coconut would go well together.
It's a really cool, yeah. Now, so I've done other ones. This is a cream cheese one.
Really?
I know. This is a really spicy sausage and a lamb sausage. And again, in the bottom, I just put hummus.
Right.
This one is just asparagus with hummus for the vegetarians.
For the vegetarians.
And it's too easy
to do.
Great.
And that's cream cheese or goat cheese?
This is a goat cheese. This one is a goat cheese. And it's really tender and beautiful and lovely. So that's another. Now, my final, I wanted to show you, I discovered on scallops. You know how we're just getting the scallops and we get the white part of the scallop? And I'm always talking about the coral, this beautiful pink kind of claw that's on the side of a scallop.
Yes.
So I've discovered why we don't get them in North America and we do in the rest of the world. Because they don't travel well.
Oh.
And we're...
Like Alec Baldwin.
Like Alec Baldwin.
He didn't travel so well on
American
Alec Baldwin,
Airlines. They can't go on SNL and make an apology.
Apparently not. That was the best.
I loved it.
That was the
loved
best,
it.
wasn't
Way
it?
better than the Paris
They
Hilton
may put him on the no-fly list.
I think so, yeah, that would be funny.
No, they won't.
But
no
the
American
coral,
Airlines flying, perhaps.
The coral breaks down too quickly, and that's why they take it off. So that's why you can't get coral in North America.
But those little swimming scallops, have you done those? Those
yes,
are
they're
delicious
beautiful.
And they're beautiful.
Really
you dip
tender,
them in butter
gorgeous.
and they're just fabulous.
Who's the first person that wrote about scallops was Marco Polo.
Really?
Who wrote in 1280 about the scallops that he found in markets in China. And that was the very first recorded. I mean, we've eaten scallops for millennia, but that's the very first one.
Well, you did scallops earlier this year, and you dipped them in buttermilk and panko
That's
crumbs.
right. They were gorgeous, weren't
that
they?
was gorgeous. And you could do that in top of these
very
for
much so.
a picky person like me.
So my last favorite thing, I want to do it really quickly.
You have a minute.
I have 1 minute to tell you my last favorite thing. And we showed this in our last segment that we did last month. And that is, Ian will put it up, the JD turkey. I went to the JD turkey farm and I watched these birds. These birds are so lovingly cared for. This is an amazing farm, JD farm. Not. Well, not now. Well, they are lovingly cared for when they get into that bag. But they're an amazing.
Okay,
so my three favorite things are the wild boar s'mores covered chocolates.
Right.
The Fundraising Stars. Everybody, please go to Fundraising Stars. It's an amazing, amazing organization. And the turkey.
And the great turkey. And to cook a turkey, you don't cook it too much.
No.
We had a gift for you, that turkey. You know, the turkey.
You say things like this. You say things like
did
this.
she take it back?
You say things that you've got guessing. You know,
apparently we don't. But no, Karen McSherry was here yesterday, and there is a turkey thermometer that is a turkey. Have you seen it? When the turkey's done, the legs go up.
Yes, I've seen it. That's hysterical.
Have you? Isn't it great?
Yes.
Well, we were going to give it to you, but apparently it wouldn't fit back in the package.
Thank you.
So Merry Christmas anyway.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter.
And thank you.
God love you.
Thank you. God love us all.
I mean it.
Tiny Tim. Nice to see you.